7. Của bé em học gì rồi có gì không? Truyền thông. Đi. Chứ giống như anh tôi làm IT đó xong như mấy bạn
hãy giữ hai cần ra sức khỏe có thể là được mọi thứ.
Còn chị ở cái chương trình RASE là đã học xong chưa chị? Hay học hai buổi?
học 2 buổi. Học 2 buổi rồi.
Còn 4 buổi thôi.
Hình như là nếu là 4 buổi.
Chị học bên RASE
Đúng rồi, học bên đó nhưng mà nhớ ngành này đó anh không có gì chưa nên học. Có. Mấy bạn ở trong team thì mỗi bạn hay nghĩ đến một cái idea. Chắc đối với bạn cũng vậy á.
bây giờ qua đi nghe được ta
Được.
Ủa chị có đi cái em thấy cái số 42 cái trời đó.
Cái đó còn mấy bạn biết sao không? Thì về kinh tế cái yêu cầu để học những cái đó là những bài học minh gì với lại không có cứ mã gì đâu mà xong từ lúc nhớ thấy đọc
Cái này là cái
thấy có cái bạn học với lại nhiều về học giá em đi không
đó là ai?
để làm
đúng rồi
cái
hai biết mấy lần rồi
nên cái lớp RASE kia cũng toàn là các bạn học nên đi dùng với lại các bạn học đi không à.
Lớp đó em có biết bạn Lan, Thanh Lan.
Gì đúng không? Này có cái Thanh Lan này của sao nghe rất nổi tiếng nha.
Ủa thì tại bạn Lan học dược đúng không? Dạ.
thầy về điều
Thì em biết Lan là câu lạc bộ kiểu Lan á.
Trời dễ thương nha. Ủa chị biết coi là bộ đó đúng không? Mốt lấy cái đó làm check in mà nó nói là cái
đi đây luôn
Kêu Ngọc Bích Phú.
buổi giờ bảo tay
Cao lớn hơn đây.
với em làm bước rồi
Không, bữa đó lâu tuổi.
thì sáu
Ủa chị còn bạn như vậy nó xử với mình nhà rồi.
Ủa thì nghĩ sao
Chị đang qua chị là chị khó làm sao?
không chọn không em chọn hay sao có thể sẽ báo được là biết không tốt
Sao nó cũng tìm cho em vậy?
biết em là
Còn bên cạnh môi trường sẽ có một cái tổ chức nó gọi là Live and Learn. Live and Learn. Cái tổ chức đó là Hà Nội chuyên làm về mấy cái truyền thông về kinh phí á. Facebook không lại đó. Ủa bạn này support cho team này đúng không? Bên cái chỗ của mình là chị Nguyên á. Đúng luôn. Đúng rồi. Rồi sáng nhớ nhầm ngày xong đi học. Cái lớp RASE thì chưa có lịch cho cái ngày kế tiếp. Nhưng mà tôi tưởng đó là cuối tuần hay là lớp cái lịch
hôm nay rất là rồi
Không, cái là bạn cử không? Hay là bạn xuống vừa rồi mình học xong rồi là bạn học
học lớp RASE mà.
bây giờ muốn học thì được
quan trọng là bạn sắp xếp thế nào á. Đúng rồi, nhiều cái sở trường là thích cho các bạn tham gia có vui vẻ.
Thì học đi cái này đi xong rồi làm dự án xong rồi trên kia qua đây học. Không có mấy bạn dạy đi tụi tôi đi học. Tụi tôi đi học share lại.
Mấy câu này mà là trong communication là em phải là
Biết không hay không?
Có một cái nó liên quan tới cái phần mình biết về môi trường.
Không là môi trường, mà tiền môi trường.
Không phải học môi trường, cho nên là nếu mà nói sơ sài thì nó liên quan tới gì thì nói sơ sơ thì để các bạn thấy là mình quan tâm tới cái việc rau sạch và các kiểu á. Xong rồi môi trường thì cái chất lượng môi trường ví dụ như không khí ở Sài Gòn á, nó cũng đang có cái vấn đề một vài điểm như vậy thì giống như là ai cũng thích trồng rau á, nhưng mà thường là người ta sẽ để người ta bắt đầu nó sẽ rất là khó khăn á, vì người ta không có đủ cái thời gian dành cho cái việc set up. Thì mình đang nghĩ tới việc là ví dụ như một nhà chỉ có khoảng 20 mét vuông gì đó trên cái sân thượng nhỏ nhỏ thôi thì làm sao để bố trí như thế nào đó mà người ta có thể trồng được cái khoảng 5-6 loại rau gì đó. Thì nếu mà 5-6 loại rau gì đó như vậy thì đủ ăn cho một tháng cho gia đình 4 người á, tại vì nhà mình cũng vậy. Xong rồi sẽ nghĩ thêm là cái mô hình đó thì nó sẽ tận dụng cái thức ăn thừa để ủ phần hữu cơ, nhưng mà làm sao đó thì nó điều lại cái việc nó hạn chế cái mùi. Thì mỗi một gia đình chỉ còn khoảng 20 mét vuông gì đó để trên sân thượng thôi. Thì cái model đó sẽ là có một bên sẽ thiết kế, một bên thì sẽ là về cái phần công nghệ đó. Thì mình thì sẽ build cái phần truyền thông cho nó. Thì cơ bản là vậy đó.
Cái này là có cái sở đi thi trên cái shop là có cái làm cái vườn rau mà cái là nó cũng là có cái tầng như thế này nó làm giống vậy luôn. Thì cứ nghĩ theo đó cái là lên coi thử là coi nó đúng không rồi cái gì theo được.
Thì chuyện đó thì nó làm mấy cái sản phẩm vậy đúng không? Thị trường nó lớn đó thì ý mình nghĩ vậy. Còn một bạn nữa ở bên lớp về lớp RASE của mình luôn thì bạn đó cũng đang nghĩ về mấy cái mà liên quan tới những không khí đó để cập nhật cái vấn đề về sức khỏe về đường hô hấp đó. Với lại người làm về mảng môi trường đó thì mình biết về một vài cái app mà người ta dùng để cập nhật cái tình hình về ô nhiễm không khí. Còn bạn đó thì sẽ làm cái mảng như là cái sức khỏe thì hai đứa nghĩ với nhau về một cái chính sách làm sao đó để người dân hiểu về việc ô nhiễm không khí, cái mức độ của nó, rồi cái cách để người ta có thể bảo vệ sức khỏe của họ. Thì cơ bản là vậy. Nhưng mà cái đó là thì sẽ dành cho các bạn học sinh cấp 3 là những cái khu phố nhỏ nhỏ. Thì qua hai cái đó thì mình hiện tại đang biết thôi, còn mấy bạn còn lại thì chưa nói chuyện nhiều nên chưa biết.
Mà cái hay á, tại vì với lại giờ mình nghĩ ra được cái nào mà như là lọc không khí mà không có hết một nguồn mình nữa là đã đèo luôn.
Cái đó có một cái gọi là timer á, một cái app của nó thì người ta
Với mình giờ đo biết được vậy thôi, chứ mình giờ cũng không hiểu là sao.
ta đang làm cái phần công nghệ cho nó lên cái
Oh, really? Oh my god. Okay, let's do it. Who want to start first?
main first.
Yeah, that's pretty Yes, I think I have question that I don't have the deep understanding about what is for communication.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't found the answers.
Mm-hmm.
But I have find answers for how and why.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay, so tell me about how and why.
Yeah, I think communication. I think we can use social media, yeah, to communication with the others, to communicate with the others, and we can use a talk show or workshop to talk and inspire the others, and to communicate with the person, people that we want to talk with. And I think that I think we can use using social media or something else to spread and use digital marketing to communicate with people. Yeah. And why I think that I think communication is very important. Yeah. And because we want to influence the people, want to influence the others, want to make the impact and give what we want to do for the others, so we have to communicate with them. And I think we can give the values of the projects or something we want to do for the society or for the community. So we have to communicate.
Okay. Point taken. Yeah, what do you think?
I think we have to communicate from sharing experience, learn new knowledge, and connect with other people, because today everyone uses the communicate. Example, Facebook. Yeah.
Okay. What do you think?
In my opinion, I think communication is mean people can exchange the thing, the language between people and people. And we can communicate direct, face to face, or social network. Communication is very important because it helps we understand each other, and if we understand each other, we can do everything well.
Alright, good. Very easy.
So first, I think communication, we have like many ways to communicate to the other. So the first communication, I think, is like a foundation for people to transform the thinking ideas to the other, like this girl said.
communication? Maybe we're looking at.
We like I think like when we met new persons and when we talk to them, you can see their perspective, their view of life just by listening for their stories, their experience, and also we can share back our experience and maybe on social media, such as YouTube, we can listen to the YouTubers said and like I think
Okay, I understand. Teach and learn. Teach through learning. It's a pretty interesting thing. I'll be talking more about it. This is not less time to go through. With you.
In my opinion, I think communication is just about give and receive. We receive the information, emotion, a lot of it, and we can connect each other. And it's a tool to reason, to explain, to share. With communication, can do lots of things after that. And how we can do that? I just will think that is talk addition. We can talk about yourself, talk to other people, and listen lots of information, and and we can use social media to spread the influence to us.
There are a few things came on again and again. You mentioned about marketing. And few of you mentioned about marketing. Few of you, or almost all of you, mentioning about social media and Facebook thing. So let me go back and share with you. So when it comes to communication, there are a few things you should be focusing about, because most of the people doing it really wrong. Really wrong. And from your perspective, in 2019, you should be very careful and being very actively avoid that, because that will bring you in trouble. Most of the time, in digital marketing, is this: hey, this is a great tool. This is like, hey, $500,000 $1 million doesn't get when you buy it. It's not marketing, it's sales. It's an absolute sales. So when you're a seller and when you're a marketer, it's two different things. So when you are thinking about being performing communication, your communication ultimate objective should be, I want to give more, and I don't want anything want back. The time you can decide to give without expecting anything in return, you are in an absolute winner position. You can give without expecting anything. And with this one, she just said this one: teach and learn. And when you can give people without expecting anything in return, you will see it just come return as you're learning first. And then probably some of you become a follower, someone will give you some things, someone want to buy from you, someone want to hire you to work for them as well. That's the way it is going to work. So I want to break down the communication, right? Because there is a lot of great idea came along. I like this one. So what I'm going to do, I'm gonna delete this one. I'm going to break down the communication, because you really need to understand what is communication in practical manner. And then we will play a role play game about nutritionists, and then we'll be talking about how we should be communicating and what's the benefit of using DT communication. I will be drilled down more into that. I'm going to put back the healthcare 4.0. Let's make it clean. So when when start the communication, so these are the main. When you're doing any communication, these are the main thing you should be focusing about. You already know the communication means is the exchange of idea. Basically connecting my brain to any other brain. Basically, I want to translate what I'm thinking here to your brain, your brain, your brain, to your brain, to your brain. That's really as simple as it is. So my target will be how effectively I can transfer my idea, how fast I can transfer the idea. So these are the points you can take notes. How effectively I can transfer the idea, how easily I can transfer the idea, how many brain I can transfer the idea. It's very important. Because when I'm talking to you here in this room, I can talk to 5, 7, 10. But how would I can go to 100 people talk at the same time? Or maybe I have to go to an event, but to go to the event I have to prepare everything, I have to dress up, I have to go there. But how about I do a DT solution, maybe I can go thousands of people, I can talk to them without paying anything. And that's come with DT. So before I go very detailed, I'm just giving you a hook, think. But before giving the detail of using the DT for your field, you really need to understand what is communication's main pieces. The communication happens with this. This comes with the first piece is content. Content. Content means the content comes from an idea, right? And then you make a text, or you make an image, or you make a video. It's called content. Second thing is very important, is your target. To who you want to give the content. How many people do you want to give this content? So you strategize your target. And the third thing is your distribution. How are you going to give this content? I will tell you one thing. Even 10 years ago or 15 years ago, people want to hire someone. They used to put in a newspaper, right? The newspaper, there is a hiring notice. I'm looking for people. I'm hiring notice. People look for jobs in the newspapers, right? So people go to the news office, pay them the money, and make them publish the news job. And then next day, there's a people come to the street and throw down the newspaper to different houses. And the people get the newspaper and they say, oh, there's a job here. And then prepare the CV and go to the company and give them the CV. Now all this, so this is called distribution channel. How it's been distributed to you? It has been distributed to you by using a newspaper. It's a one channel. But you can use other channel as well too right now. You should be telling you that is another channel like website. Job website is there. Facebook is another channel as well too. You can make a post on a Facebook page or Facebook friends and so on. So what is Facebook comes to? It's called DT. The job website is also a use of DT right now. They build a platform and you post the jobs there. It's a DT example. So those are all distribution channels. So when you do the communication, first step out, you need to figure out what is your content, your target, and distribution. So when you're building your content, there are two things is very important when it comes to the content. One is your quality, another one is quantity. What is the quality level and how much you can give. For me, to be a key influencer in the future nutrition field, if you are not making, tell me, how many of you wrote an article about nutrition field? One article, how many wrote down 2 or 3 articles? Raise your hand. None of you. Awesome. So that's awesome because you have to start your content, your communication is 0. Your communication is simply 0. It needs to go up. Now, you need to go up, right? The target. Your target of your communication is basically being a nutritionist. The amazing thing is, everybody is your target. Every human being is your target because they need to know about nutrition so they can take care of themselves and take care of the kids. Everybody is your target. It's an amazing. It's like it's the whole sky is for you, which is amazing. Because somebody trying to sell a laptop, maybe everybody doesn't need a laptop. They have to be very specific. Let's say somebody wants to do a child care, they need to find mom or going to be mom. That age group, they have more targeted. But for you guys, it's everyone. Probably let's say about you can figure it out. Let's say I want to be a adult nutritionist. So then you can target not only adult, but still half of the population is adult. So you have a lot of opportunity. Now when it comes to distribution, I will tell you this thing. When it comes to distribution, you should be thinking about what is the easiest, what is the cheapest, what is the most efficient as well too. So it's called easiest, cheapest, and most reach, right? I call it CEM. When it comes to distribution, you should be thinking about your CEM. So many of you mentioning about in the marketing, right? My suggestion will be forget about marketing. Never ever think about your communication and marketing. It's not marketing. It's about adding value. You should be only thinking about this. I want to add value. I'm doing this one because I want to add value. Because as soon as you think about your marketing in something, you think about sales. But your perspective should be focusing on adding value, and then it will help you to do a great communication. And then they will follow you, they will like you, they will hire you, they will want to work for you. All things will happen automatically. Just you need to play a little longer game. So content, target, distribution. And when it comes to distribution, you think about easiest way, cheapest way, and most efficient way. I mean, most amount of people you can reach. So when it comes to distribution, you go to a conference, you talk to 50 people, talk to 100 people, but they will not invite you to a speaker until you are a quite famous experience. Maybe you need another 10 years of working experience to go to a conference. Maybe 20 years, who knows, right? So maybe conference is not a great way for you to put it on your distribution, because that is not the easiest one for you, right? Conference put it aside. You can go and listen to other people, but you cannot be speaker, because you want to communicate, right? So you want to be speaker. So for you, the easiest and cheapest, what is that? Facebook. Exactly. Facebook, YouTube. Anything else? Instagram. Instagram belongs to the Facebook though. Anything else? Twitter. Not really popular here now, but yes, it's a great way too. Yeah. Anything else?
TikTok.
Oh, you use TikTok. Wow. Actually, John, you're TikTok. All right. Okay. Now you say this.
Yeah.
So when you think about distribution channel, you should think about the big three. The top three. Okay? So when it comes so now you're getting a content ready. You're getting a target, talking about distribution. When you talk about distribution, you should be focusing about the big three. So you have to be really careful about figuring out what are the three big three. The three big three we already figured out. Facebook, Instagram is actually belong to the Facebook, so it's together. The second one is YouTube. The third one is Zalo, because it's Vietnam. It's everybody uses Zalo, right? So now, none of you ever write a content. So that means your communication at this stage is zero. So you should be writing at least 1 to 2 posts every day about nutrition into this way. You can post in your profile, you can make a YouTube channel, or you can do it later when you post in the Zalo. Zalo has an image and text. This one has image and text. This one you can make a video. You can step by step you can start on. You can start easily from today, right after the workshop. You can start with this too. It's as simple. And you know what? It's crazy because you can do all of this thing. It's absolutely for free. It's not only the cheapest, this is zero. That's crazy. Think about people have to post something in newspaper. People have to post in the TV ads, very expensive. People have to put in the billboard in the road, very expensive. This is absolutely free.